Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a cute little gift box bag type thing. It's the 4.5 by, so it's 4.5, the bottom, this is the bottom, so 4.5 by 3, and then the sides are a couple inches high, and you can close it however you want. I did it this way. You could put little handles on it, but when it opens up, I'll just kind of pull that out. And it's just made from one sheet of paper, but it's a good size to put some sweets in, or something not too big. And then you can close it up, and you can close it however you want. You could use magnets or Velcro dots or whatever ribbon. You could just do one ribbon. I use two, but it's super easy to make. So let me show you how it's done. Okay, so you need only one piece of cardstock, and you need, this one is 8 by 12. You could make it smaller if you wanted to make it use an A4 sheet or something, or an 8.5 by 11. You could make it smaller and just make this bottom part smaller, or the sides a little bit shorter. But I used an 8 by 12, and I think it would be, this is a single-sided cardstock from the Crafter's Companion So Retro. Yes, So Retro collection. But I think it would be, as is this one, and which I think it would be really cute to use double-sided cardstock, but I really liked these patterns. So we're going to take our 8 by 12 inch cardstock, and on the 8-inch side, we're going to score at 2 and at 6. So that's on the 8 by 12 on the 8-inch side, score at 2 and 6. And then we're going to turn it to the 12-inch side. And when I say the 12-inch side, I mean 12 inches across the top. And we're going to score it at 4.5 and at 7.5. Now, if you used a smaller piece of paper, you want to adjust those, but you want to make it even going in from each side, basically. So this is 4.5 and in 4.5. So if you used an 11-inch piece of paper, you could come in 4.5 from that side, and then come in 4.5 from that side, and your bottom would just be smaller this way. But you just want to come in equal amounts from each end. Okay, and that's the scoring. Now let's go ahead and fold and burnish all of those, and you want to make sure these are good and straight. So as you're folding those score lines, just make sure that the sides are good and even. That'll be important. Okay, now this is the only tricky part. So you're going to score, or you're going to fold basically from here up to here, and you could put it on the scoreboard and measure. If this is 2 inches, then this comes up 2 inches. But the way that I found that was easiest was to kind of fold this in and then fold this back on itself. So right from that corner, fold it back on itself, so that this score line is even with this one. So kind of hold that corner, fold it back, and I'll crease it, and then I can show you. So when you fold it back, this score line is even with this edge. Okay, and that's what you want to do. And it looks like that. So you could put it on the scoreboard, measure, and do it, but I find this is just as easy. So, and we're going to do that on all 4 sides. So you're going to fold it in, then fold it back on itself, so this score line is along that edge. Let me see if I can do this without my head getting in the way. And then pinch it down and just crease it with your fingernail or something, so it looks like that. Okay, and we're gonna do it on the other side. So I'll show you again. So you fold it in, put your finger at that corner, and then you're gonna open this up so that this fold is along this edge. Do it that way. Try it this way. Okay. And one more. And when you're done, these points should match. Okay, so like that. So let me open it up so you can see the scores. So these are your 2 inches from each side, so 2 and 6. And then when we turned it, we scored it at 4.5 and 7.5. So that leaves our 3-inch bottom. And then we folded this back against itself to create that corner. And I could measure that. I don't think that's 2 inches. Let me see what it is. It is 2 inches. So this is, from here to here is 2 inches. So if you wanted to mark it and use your scoreboard to do that, you could do that. And then we're gonna fold these in like this, okay? And then we're just gonna put glue on this section on each of the 4 sections and glue it down. And then you can see that you're almost done. So let's just put some glue on here and on here. And we'll just do half at a time. Glue a chance to grab. Now see, if you used double-sided cardstock, it would be pretty on the inside too, but I didn't. I wanted to use this card because I really liked it, the pattern. And then we're going to glue the other side, same way. Sorry for the noise. My husband is mowing the lawn. He chose to mow the lawn right at the time I started the video. Hopefully it's not too loud. All right. Then the other thing that I found is helpful is I didn't want to score it, but just as you're pulling it up, just kind of, squish those sides in, and you can reach in and just sort of give them a little bit of a pinch right in the middle where and that just helps it, form. And that's it. And then I put this one, I'm just going to put one hole right in the middle, and we'll use some ribbon. And when you're punching your holes, put the top 2 pieces together and punch through both sides at the same time, and that helps make sure that you get it in the right spot. And then I'm just going to take a piece of ribbon. Twine works. I don't know. You could put little handles on each side or something if you wanted to, but this works. And I think these would be really cute. If you left them a little bit open like that, you could even put cupcake, maybe 2 cupcakes in there even. I don't know, I like the sound of that. Or some cookies would be cute. Some little treats. And tie it up. Oops. Well, I didn't do very well on that bow. Let me try again. There. And there we go. Isn't that simple? Super easy to make, super fast. You could make a bunch of these. This cardstock is 180 GSM. It's not bad. I think a lighter weight cardstock would probably make it a little bit easier, although not quite as sturdy. The 180 GSM worked. I would not recommend anything higher than that because it's going to be hard to get that to kind of bend around. But this actually did work. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that.